The year 2025 has just begun, and the world of archaeology is already really hot. New discoveries are turning our understanding of the past upside down. Today we'll travel to ancient Rome, Egypt, France, Britain, and even deep into the oceans to find out what discoveries have shocked scientists around the world. Be sure to give us a like if you love history, and write in the comments which find surprised you the most. Let's go. Let's start with an amazing find in Pompeii. Archaeologists there dug up practically an entire Roman spa complex with preserved plumbing. Yes, the pipes, faucets, and even the pool were left in such good condition that they could be started up tomorrow. This bathhouse was located in a wealthy residence and included a changing room, a hot room with a suspended floor, a massage room, and of course a frigidarium, a room with a cooling pool. The scientists were amazed. The boiler room, with a huge lead boiler and a complex ventilation system, looked as if it had been built yesterday. And next door, they found a banquet hall, a prayer room, a laundry room, and even a bakery. This is an incredible window into the past that shows us how advanced Roman engineering was. But there are some gruesome finds. In one of the rooms, they found the remains of two people, a young slave and a rich woman. Apparently, they were trying to escape the eruption, but the elements were faster. Now let's go to France, where the world's oldest 3D map has been found. It is 133,000 years old. Ancient people painted miniature copies of rivers, lakes, and hills on the floor of the Gagnon 3 cave, and left images of animals living in these places on the walls. This proves that our ancestors already possessed abstract thinking and were able to transmit complex information. But there is one piquant moment. In the central part of the map, the researchers found the figure of a woman with lush forms integrated into the landscape. What was it? Worship of the goddess of fertility or ancient art? A mystery that scientists are still puzzling over. Let's move to Britain, where, 15 kilometers from Oxford, an excavator worker discovered Europe's largest dinosaur trail. More than 200 tracks, 166 million years old, and the longest chain, 150 meters. These footprints belong to different species of dinosaurs, including the huge Sauroposeidon. Scientists speculate that the footprints may have been preserved thanks to a hurricane that covered them with sediment immediately after the dinosaurs passed. Now, experts are studying these prints to understand how the ancient lizards moved and what surprises history hides. Now, Egypt. In the necropolis of Saqqara, they found the tomb of the great physician Teti-Nep-Fu, who served Pharaoh Pepi II personally about 4,000 years ago. This man was more than just a doctor. His titles list skills as a surgeon, dentist, and even a gynecologist. The tomb turned out to be in surprisingly good condition. Even the colors on the walls were preserved. Interestingly, along with medical texts, there are magical symbols and rituals. This confirms that in ancient Egypt, science and magic went hand in hand. Have you ever heard of Roman mutant crabs? Well, they have actually been found in the sewers of the Eternal City. These crabs are very different from other species. They grow slower, mate differently, and reach larger sizes. Scientists have found that thousands of years ago, the Romans built the Cloaca Maxima sewer, and this unwittingly created ideal conditions for the survival of these creatures. As a result, they evolved into a new species that biologists are now actively studying. Toward the end, a little adventurous spirit. In Portugal, underwater archaeologist Alexandra Monteiro has found 250 shipwrecks, many of them carrying gold and silver. One of those ships is a Spanish vessel that sank off the peninsula of Troy with 22 tons of jewels on board. But there's a problem. The country's laws allow black diggers to take the valuables unimpeded. If the sea level drops, the treasure could end up in the hands of random people. The year 2025 has just begun, and the archaeological findings are already stunning. What will happen next? Let us know in the comments what discovery amazed you the most, and don't forget to support the issue with a like. Subscribe to not miss new exciting stories. See you soon.